I just felt it was imperative for us to catch up on, on pressing issues. Remember the last day of our show last year, we did it from Wanderers.
Yes.
From DP World Wanderers Stadium.
With Suzuki.
And we gave her a car. We gave away a Suzuki Celerio.
We had like 1,000 people there, all doing the pop quiz down up until one person won.
Literally 16,000 people entered. We took it down to 4,000 and then 2,000 met us at the stadium, and then it was like go home. And then we were left with two who went head to head. Do you remember this?
So 3 seconds is all that differentiates between who will walk away with the Suzuki Celerio. The winner of the Suzuki Celerio, live from the DP World Wanderers Stadium, powered by Suzuki, is 1, 2, 3, Kwanda!
So Kwanda won the car. I saw on social media, on Suzuki's pages as well last week, that he collected the vehicle.
Yes.
Okay, and remember the last thing we said to him was, hey, you must give us a lift.
Yes.
And then he won the car. Chop.
Nothing.
Not a word. Didn't drive it around here to show it to his parents or nothing. Kwanda, good morning. Welcome back to Anele and the club.
Morning, everybody. How are you?
Good. Are you speaking to us right now from that Suzuki Celerio?
I wish I was. I'm at work at the moment.
Okay, speaking of work, what did they say when you told them that you would want a car?
To my parents, they were they didn't believe it at first. Then they were very excited for me. But yeah, it was disbelief at first. Pretty much with everybody I've told.
Because I think it's winning a car is a big thing.
So massive.
Like when it's settled in, because obviously on the day you were shocked and you were just like, you feel like maybe it's a joke, like we're going to say, joking, give the car back. But we weren't joking. You now have the Suzuki Celerio. How was that for you now that it's settled in?
It did take a while to sink in. Honestly, I think we went through the December holidays not sure about how it would work in the new year. But since I've got it, it's been a really great feeling. It's amazing to drive. Very smooth. The Bluetooth multimedia display is also very helpful. But yeah, the feeling hasn't gone away since I've collected it last week. It's been good. I think it's actually 2 weeks now since I've collected it. But
and
yeah.
what color did you take?
White, cream white.
Ooh, pearly white. Look at you.
Pearly
Look at
white,
you. And prior to this, what had you won before? Because I always feel like if you constantly enter in competitions, you're blowing your load. I always like enter one thing that you want, and then
then that's the one you get.
That's the one you're gonna get. Had you entered competitions before? Had you won before?
Yes. During the 2015 Rugby World Cup, I think Darren Wackett Simpson was still the host of the morning breakfast show. I won a Samsung Galaxy. I think it was a Galaxy 7 at the time.
You don't go for the small prizes, eh? You don't go for like tickets to the movies.
No. He's like, it's a phone or it's a car.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was the conversation. Kwanda, thank you so much for chatting to us. Congratulations. We wish you years and years and hundreds and thousands of kilometers of happiness in your Suzuki Celerio, ne?
Thank you very much. All the best to you guys, and thanks to Suzuki.
Oh, our absolute pleasure. This is what I want to know. Have you, what's the biggest thing you've won? Like the biggest prize?
I can't think of anything significant I've ever won.
And also because we really can't enter.
You know what we did win though? We won on the raffle last year. Remember we were having the raffle for that.
Where is our meat? We won half a sheep.
Yes, we must speak to our man.
We came second in that raffle. Okay, there. Okay,
That's a big raffle.
We also won Best Breakfast Show at the Radio Awards.
True, that's a big award.
Okay, that's a big award.
I won a pretty cool prize in 2015 as well. ABSA they held a competition for journos to go to the Rugby World Cup. So all you had to do was take a picture of yourself with the little Springboky mascot that had come to visit at the studio and then post it on your socials. And I remember everybody in the office, like the sports team, going, I'm not going to enter.
That's so naff.
That's so lame. And then I won.
What was the prize?
I went to London.
What?
I think I went to London. I watched the opening game of the 2015 Rugby World Cup.
No ways.
And then the next day we went to Brighton and watched South Africa lose to Japan by 1 point.
Oh.
And then he came back on the Monday and we stayed in the Royal Kensington Hotel and it was amazing.
That's amazing.
And ABSA were like, please don't thank us on your socials. Just go.
Just go.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Cindy's taking all the luck with this team. 011-8838-947. What's the biggest thing you've won? or like
Prize.
Yeah, prize, money, trips, all of that. Like, what's the biggest prize that you won? I want to run us through it. I entered like this, and then I had to do this, and then I had to do that, and then ultimately I won.
And some people have like these company trips that you can win by
Yes,
performing, like being the best
yes,
performer. That's, I
yes.
mean, that's a big prize to win.
That as well. Maybe they took you guys to the south of France for 2 weeks because you were the top salesperson. Anything goes. A big prize that you've won. We want your good luck to rub off on us. So call us 011-8838-947. If you're sending us a voice note, you know the drill. 084-0000-947. All right, we're asking you, what is the biggest thing you have won?
Yeah, like have you been in one of those raffles where you win like 10 grand? Or
did you win 110 million in the lottery just the other night?
who is the person who won the lottery?
We're looking very hard for that person.
Biggest prize I won as a kid was a PlayStation 2, a
Wow.
Nokia cell phone, and 500 Rand cash. As an adult, the biggest prize I won was on the pop quiz, 2 SAF Air flight tickets, 10,000 Rand cash, and a Suzuki rental.
Oh, guys, my biggest prize I ever won was a car. I won the 5,000 in 2020 on Anele and the club. Remember the game that we were playing, Where Are We Going? And I won with Alex. I hope he's good wherever he is.
He is. He's now a pilot for Cathay Pacific.
Yeah, he's loving
He lives in
life.
Hong Kong. He's living it. He lives in Hong Kong, parties in Bali for fun. That's what's currently happening on that side. Milton, talk to us. Good morning.
Good morning, Anele and the club. How are you?
We're good. How are you?
I'm awesome. First time I'm here.
Welcome.
Okay, first time you're on the radio. Welcome. What's the biggest prize you won?
Last year we had a school raffle, and my 2025 began with no school fees for a year.
No.
And you know what's the awesome part? I must still go and cash it in at school. I have it here in my hand, and it's 17,000 Rand.
Wow.
You want school fees for a year?
No school fees for a year, yes. I'm not paying school fees for a year.
In a raffle, was it like the whole school was already trying to get in on this?
What happens is we go to the school meeting, right? And so it's a high school. Right? So what happens is at the school meeting at the end, like when you come in, then you sign your name and you give your name. There's no numbers, nothing. And then they let the parents draw. So the draw starts from like giving away like hampers for clothes, school clothes and all that, uniform. And then the 2 biggest prizes is no school for the year. Wow. And someone drew and they called my name and I ran and went to fetch it.
That, I think every parent
That's
would
such a
like to
prize.
win school fees for a year. This is actually the ultimate prize.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Milton. Samantha, what did you win?
Morning, guys.
Morning.
So I won 2 incentive trips. In 2018, we won a trip to Vietnam. And in 2022, we won a trip to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
No. Hang on,
Stop it.
Samantha. You're 2 trips in like 4 years.
Yes.
No, who did you win this through?
So it's through my company, Vodacom.
Okay, and both.
Is it like performance trips?
It is.
No, man.
Are you in sales?
No, I'm actually in the product team.
No, this does. We got to speak to Vodacom. This is not fair.
This is not
This
fair.
is not fair.
And at the very
No.
least, they should take us with
Yes.
just to chaperone.
Yes.
Just to chaperone at the very least. Well done, Samantha.
Dumelang, Zanzi. Will you be the lucky person to hit the millions with Powerball and Powerball Plus this Friday?
Let's chat to somebody from ITHUBA who runs the lottery, Head of Marketing and Corporate Affairs, Michelle van Trotsenburg. Good morning. Welcome to Anele and the Club.
Good morning, Anele and team. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to share life-changing jackpots.
Dude, and life-changing they are. Have we located the person who won over 100 million the other day?
Yes, I can confirm the winner came through to our offices in Mpumalanga yesterday, and he's claimed he's over 102 million yesterday.
And what
for
is his
Powerball.
name? What is his name? Michelle, just give me his
I'm not going to give you his name.
Address and phone number.
So how do you guys give it to him? Does he get like an SMS
A
that
bag.
says you've got 102 million, or does he get it in tens of millions, in 20s? How does it work?
Okay, so basically what will happen is he will receive a message from the bank. He purchased his ticket on the F&B banking platform. So on Monday morning, bright and early, he would have received a call from the bank informing him of a big win. We don't confirm the amount until the person comes through to our head office to verify their tickets. So he took a couple of days to just get himself ready for that big announcement, and he came through to our offices yesterday, and we validated the ticket, and he will then attend financial as well as trauma counseling. Because it is a big windfall, and then within 72 hours, the money will be in his account tax-free, the full amount, 102 with many, many zeros.
Okay, great. There's a few things here, Michelle.
Oh, my word.
So this bra, let me just get this straight. He doesn't know, so he gets a call saying you've won, you got to come through to the offices, right? But he doesn't know how much. So then he takes a few days because he's like, I'll get there when I get there. Is that what
something
was
happening?
Something like that?
Exactly,
Okay.
something like that. It's a very surreal moment. It takes a couple of days for people to process. I mean, we had a person that almost lost out on 3.3 million last year on Powerball. It took almost a year to claim his tickets.
You see,
so we do have people that are but not trusting and
Yes.
don't believe it's real.
And did this one, the 102 million, did he faint?
He didn't faint. He composed himself. He's a family man. And he has a dream. So, it's really, really fantastic that it went to somebody that is really understanding how he's going to spend the money. He's going to contribute a lot of money to charity. He already knows where it's going to go. So it's really, really a beautiful story that we get to share.
Lovely stuff. Well, there we go. How much are we playing for this week?
This week, our jackpot, since we've obviously been, the big jackpot's gone, we've got 10 million on the Powerball, total estimated. And on Lotto, we're also looking at over estimated of 23 million. So it's a big opportunity, big life-changing jackpots, opportunities to win.
We'll all be playing this week. Michelle, can you give us just give us some Lotto numbers there, please?
What are your predictions?
What are give us some numbers for us, please?
No, I'm not going to give you any numbers.
Come on,
everybody
man.
has their own way of choosing their lucky numbers. It could be your birthday. It could be the day you got married, the day that you got divorced. All of those kind of dates are significant to every single individual.
Okay,
so
Michelle, what's your birthday?
What's your birthday, Michelle?
What's your birthday?
My birthday is 13th of September.
Okay, that's almost by my
So that's
birthday as well.
1309.
So,
It's two
I'd
really
say
good lucky
13
numbers.
Okay, 1309. Thank you very much,
1309.
Michelle. Thank you.
It's my absolute pleasure.
I'll see you guys at your offices when you guys tell me to come and
When I
claim
get
my
a
money.
We look forward to it.
There we go. That is Michelle van Trotsenburg, Head of Marketing and Corporate Affairs at ITHUBA, the managing company for the South African Lottery.
Anele and the club
on 947.